I don't do so good with the curveballs, y'all. At 8, 8 in the morning. So, but I'm glad that I don't have the young man's not going to be out here, and I don't have to worry about anything. And like I told you yesterday, I kind of figured that he would do that to himself, that I wasn't going to have to do anything. Usually that's how I go. Like all you guys said in the comments, you start a new job, man, and especially a job like this where you're in the heat and stuff, and and the dude you're working for has a way he's doing it. An employee can't come in and dictate when we're going to start. Now, that probably wouldn't happen in his situation, no matter what. Even if I didn't have anybody else, I wouldn't do that. I'd just go solo. Now, guys that are proven that they know what they're doing, I might just, I might do it. But if you don't know nothing, man, you ain't got no leverage, man. You gotta be at your job on time. Get your foot in the door, figure out what's going on, pick up what everybody's putting down, and learn the job. And then once you learn the job, then if if you need to borrow money or anything like that, there was a few things that the kid was doing, and I'm not bad-mouthing the kid again. I liked him, but over the weekend, and I haven't told you guys because, well, I'm busy. But the kid over the weekend texts me and says, "Hey Ray, can I borrow $40? I mean, you've been out here a hot 3 days and already trying to borrow money. See, if you're watching this video and you're young like that, don't do that. That's just, I mean, I was starved to death before I did that to a guy that just hired me. True enough, $40 ain't a big deal to me, but it ain't about the $40. It's about me seeing off the muscle that there's not a lot of self-discipline there, and that's usually the case with young men, 21-year-old men. I was the world's worst, so I'm not saying anything about and then he wasn't on time anytime. I thought after yesterday we had that conversation that he would at least, be pretty close to being on time. But it wasn't even going to be close. It was. I mean, I figured to be on time early. I figured that when I went out to the truck at 7:35, 7:40, he'd be out there waiting on me. And when he wasn't, I knew that he wasn't coming in. And then I'm doing a little video and just waiting on that text, and it did not disappoint. I'm just not going to start that crap, I'm just not, man. I can't do it and pay him, $120 a day. It's not worth it to me. It's just not. I'll space this work out, and well, I have no doubt that me can do all this work. I have no doubt. And make money at it and make good time and not kill ourselves and all that. Because what he knows is how to flow and move around a property really well and fast. What really slows people up is not the running of the weed eater. Hell, anybody can run a weed eater, anybody can. What slows people up is they don't know what to weed eat. And that is where you start seeing the experience or not. And that kid, he could move around the properties really good, but it was going to really be a long process to train him. I'm just saying, it was going to be a long process, and I don't have time. If we were in April, if I still wouldn't, the late thing, I still wouldn't do that, y'all. So we can just stop talking about that. You know, and then, you know, trying to borrow money from me. Asked me if I would let him borrow my other F-250. What the? Until he gets his car fixed? No, dude. You don't ask guys like me that when you don't even know me. You know I'm a nice guy and all that, but you don't do that. Somebody call me. Let's see. But yeah, you don't step to a guy like me that you don't even know. You don't step to anybody, you know, like that. That was real forward of him to do that, and that you know. And then this morning he said, "Well, you disrespected me," and he, you know, he don't even know about the YouTube. You disrespected me yesterday when I was talking to you on the phone. I said, "Dude, you disrespected me by not coming to work on time." So I'm trying to give you a freaking job, and you want to damn not show up. I'm not gonna change my life for you. You get your shit right, call me back. That's all I can say, you know. Damn right he wants to work out here with me. If I'm letting him borrow money, letting him borrow a truck, paying him more money than he's ever made in his life, and he don't know anything, you're damn right. Of course he wants to work out here with me. But when you make the kind of money and the kind of, I'm talking to the young men, I'm not talking to anybody else. When you make the kind of money that grown men make, then you know you got to play. You got to do grown man work, and a part of that, 90% of that is showing up on time. Because when you don't show up on time, then I don't want to teach you, because I know what you don't know. I know that you're probably not going to be out here very long, because if you're not on time the first 3 days of work, and on the 4th day you text me early in the morning telling me you're going to be 25 minutes late, and I didn't work you. I said, no, we're good. We'll see you tomorrow. Try it again. Came out here again, same thing as yesterday morning. So if nothing changes, nothing changes, dude. So if you left your house at the same time the day before that you did yesterday, that you did today, and you know, but you gotta, I mean, and then wanting to borrow money, that's a big one for me. You know, I don't, you know, ever since I've learned my lesson with letting guys borrow money, and then every now and then we go run into a guy like my last guy I had out here that never was late, never anything like that, you know. But you saw all the other issues we were starting to have, so yeah. I need to get a check from these folks over here, so